3, 2, 1, and are we gonna get cool? Whoa, we got triplets! No way! What's up, guys? It's KingDaddyDMAC, and welcome back to another episode of Ark Survival Evolved. That's right, playing here on the Alpha Tribe server with Primal Fear, baby. So excited, doing flips. Man, oh man, guys, thank you so very much for coming, hanging out, joining me on the adventures. As you always do, please remember, show that amazing support by slamming that thumbs up button. That's right, and if you're new to the channel, do not forget to subscribe for the daily Ark awesomeness. Man, oh man, speaking of awesome, we have been doing quite awesome. Seriously, we got ourselves a Chaos Manicore last episode. Super powerful. It absolutely blew away my expectations. Such a cool creature. Totally love it. And we've been also getting crazy progress on the base. I've been working on it quite a bit. Starting to do the second story of it, so pretty cool. Still got a lot more work to do, lots of hemming and hawing about getting everything fixed. Currently I'm crafting up tons of new walls because we got to get everything aligned up to the exact right heights and everything like that. It's kind of a pain in the butt because I have 3 tall here, and then over on this side I have 4 tall, so yeah, I can't just put in 2 of the 4 tall walls, so I gotta get a couple of things all measured up correctly. I'm gonna remove all of these walls and then put in single walls for the first story, and then we can go to the double tall walls for the second story. So we'll get it all worked out. It's a little pain in the butt, but hey, it is what it is. You want to get things perfect. So let me start to remove some of these things. We got our vaults put in last episode, and I think we're gonna leave them there. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, for the most part, it's doing pretty good. I think I can remove all these walls in the back too. I want to get it so it aligns perfectly with the story above us, because there's a couple of janky things. Like, I know I could potentially just put, you know, the 3 extra walls up here to do the height, but I'm kind of feeling like I don't like this, how it's only 1 tall, so I'm gonna get it all replaced, all fixed up, and it should be fine. Thank goodness we're using S+, so I can remove all the walls and then make them more or less, you know, everything can just float until I get it all replaced. So that's cool. I changed up this here too, because I just didn't like how it popped out the 1 extra up in the top, and now I think it looks perfect. And then I got to figure out what I'm going to do for these spots, but for the time being, I think it is just fine, and I am loving it as I'm starting to put balconies and different railways around here. We got a lot more to do, but yeah. Most importantly, I got to get this area finished so we can rip all this up and put all of our machines over here. And yeah, it's an ordeal, but we're getting there. We're getting closer and closer. Let me put on the builder's helmet while we do this. As far as tames today, I mean, we've got so much. There's really only a few of the bigger bosses that I need. I want to do Reapers, but unfortunately there's no good Reapers on the server at the present time. We need to do a Chaos Broodmother. Again, not on the server at the present moment. Other things, let me see. There's a couple more Celestials, and unfortunately none of them are on the server. So I've been hemming and hawing. And one thing that would be extremely useful for us, especially at this point in the game, would be Fabled Gachas. We got a few of them over on the other map, but I'd like to get more, and there's specific things I want them to be able to make. For one, element, since we're building out of tech and there's so much like cost of element, this is all the element we have left. Like around 1,300-ish. And then we have the element that's in here, and this thing burns through, I I kid you not. I put in maybe 30 minutes ago, 1,000 element. And look at that. It already burned through 18 of them. Is that right? It's crazy town. I haven't even checked my generator in a long time, but I think that force field thing, it just burns through element too quick. I put in 1,000 element on the day we moved on to the server, and look at our generator. It hasn't even burned as much as this thing's burnt in the last half an hour. But it's important. It is super important. My force field ran up, and I logged in today. There was an alpha manicore inside. Yes, not like around my base. It was inside of my base, and that's probably because the force field went down. So, not very fun. We got to get that figured out. Let's see. Anyway, all right, we got all that stuff removed. I just want to get these walls put in. We don't have to do a ton of building today, but I want to get these walls installed. The next question is for down here. Maybe I make these walls only go over to here, and then we can have more railings linked around. That might actually look kind of cool. And then for this bottom part, I could also, you know what, there's a couple things that might look kind of neat. Let me just experiment with it real quick. Let's see, I think I actually have some already made. Maybe, oh no, I used them all. All right, let me go check in here. You done crafting? All right, we got all that stuff done crafting. Let's look at, I think it's under tech. Yeah, these. Tech glass walls. All right, let me try some of these. Let's craft up like 21 of them for now. Bada boom. But I think this could kind of look neat because I'm removing the glass there. Let's just get one more. And we'll see how it looks. I never liked with these, they don't exactly match the same tone of the other tech stuff. I don't think. I think they're like a little bit different colored gray. Yeah, why is it like that? It's really kind of weird. But anyway, see what I'm going after? That might be kind of neat so that you get something as you're walking up here, because I'm taking out all the rest of the glass. It might be kind of neat to be able to view over there. And then from this side, we might be able, you know, get a little bit of a glimpse over into the hallway. I think that could be cool. And then on top of them, since it's just going to be those ugly vault backs, we can just go like this. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. I dig that look. Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, let's definitely go with that. I really wish they had those too in the 4 tall. That would be super cool. And I haven't played around with them to see if there's other, like, variations to their look. That may be a thing too. So I'll look at that in a second. Let's go ahead, get popped in. Very nice. But other than that, everything's been going pretty well with the base. Nothing much I have to complain about. All right, if we want to match that up the same, do I want to go all the way to the end? I don't know. I'll do it for now. We can always switch it later. Yeah, that looks pretty dang cool. And then, as I was saying here, does that kind of line up to there? Do I want to put railings? Let me grab some. We'll see what it looks like. We'll see if we want to keep it or not. All right, so grab some railings. I probably should do a straight wall all the way across, and at very least do one more wall spot here. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, but we could then do railings and have them extend around. That might actually be cool. I don't know. We'll figure it out, because it's going to depend if I don't want to have the vaults go all the way across. But I think they should at least line up with this, and then I can put in at least maybe like 2 more vaults. I think that could be cool. And then we could go like, which one would I want it to snap into? I'd want it to snap into this so it looked away like that. Did it actually go in right? Yeah, it looks like it did. Yep, it did. Yeah, so then we can go like that, and then that would sort of separate it, and it would line it up with this. Okay, I think that's cool. And that way it makes the railing look a little bit better. Yeah, I think that's awesome. Definitely. Because I really like that whole railing look. Now up here, the question is, do I want to extend it more? Which I think we can extend these with the floors at least one more. Whoa! Going overboard here, Dmac. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. Definitely pretty cool. I'm recording this on Black Friday. Oh, man. Or not Black Friday, Cyber Monday. I know for you guys it's Tuesday now. But every single Cyber Monday, I'm like, oh, because there's always a million things that I need to get, and I always put off doing it, and I always think that I want to do it, and I'll hold off until Cyber Monday to go buy like new computer parts and whatnot, but then I just never end up doing it. I never end up getting around to it, and it's already pretty late in the day. I've been goofing around with building for quite some time, having to gather resources and everything. All right, so we got all that stuff done. I hope this doesn't knock out all the vaults. It shouldn't, yeah. I love that about this mod. It's so cool. Oh, it doesn't knock out everything. All right, awesome. Let me come back around here. Yeah, and I think that actually looks pretty cool to overhang by one. I think it will be just fine. All right, so where was I? Over here, we got to put these guys in. But yeah, it just I never get around to it, and it always drives me nuts. But do you guys get anything cool for either Black Friday or Cyber Monday? I hope you did. It's a good time to buy stuff. If you're looking, come on, bro. What always gets me too, though, I got to get pretty expensive computers. I'm looking, and I'm not very handy with building them myself, and I always hear the horror stories of everyone else building their own computers. It just scares the bejeebers out of me. So I've been looking at getting a new one, but unfortunately the computers that I look at, they end up always costing like 8 to 10 grand or more once they're all like fully built. Which is ridiculous for a computer, but it's just what you need to, you know, and I want to have to buy one every year. So I don't know what I'm going to do, but they never end up usually having that good of deals once you get to the higher end stuff. But it's just one of those things. So eventually I'll get one. I've been looking at possibly that Origin Computers, that company, and man, they're quite pricey, but supposedly are some of the best and have really good customer service, which is important as well. My current computer that I have, I got at iBuyPower, but I got that well long time ago before I even started Ark. I got it back in my Minecraft days, and it was actually my first like good desktop. So, and it's lasted me. All I've had to upgrade on it is I did my graphics card once around the time I started Ark, maybe like 6 months into doing Ark, and I'm running a 980 Ti, so I mean that's even pretty dated by today's standards. So I always think it's funny, people ask me, what are you using to play Ark so well? I have all my computer specs listed on my About Me of my YouTube page, if you just go to the About tab. But it's like pretty dated stuff. You could probably, you know, at the time when I bought my current computer and other things, I've upgraded to SSD hard drives and stuff like that. And those things are crazy expensive too. But yeah, at the time I got my computer, it was probably like 6 grand or something. You could probably buy the computer I have now for probably like at most 2,000, something like that. At most. You know, not including necessarily the SSDs, because those are pricey. But yeah, for the most part, I think this is looking pretty cool. I might extend these windows 2 more over. I kind of feel like we should, just for completeness, or at least 1 more over. At very least, I think just 1. Did we do it all the way to, we did do it all the way to the end though. So should we do it all the way to the end here? Yeah, well, let's do it. Let's do it. Why not? We'll see how it looks. If it looks funny, we'll swap it back. But yeah, this is cool. I like it. All right. Let me just see. Is there other looks? You can change the transparency, and that's it. Oh, you can make it one way, or I'm kind of curious. 2-way, 1-way. We can just see what that looks like from the other side. That's kind of ugly. I don't really like that green. I mean, it's neat at the same time, but I'm not a huge fan. But it is neat, and I like the reflection on it. All right, change transparency. We'll make it two-way. What's opaque? Yeah, it's still that same weird thing. All right, done. Cool. I like it from that side. I like it from this side. Yeah, that is gonna work. Definitely gonna work. All right, very cool. So, next, on this side over here, do I want to have walls or do I want a balcony? I think for the time being, I'm just gonna do the... Oh, I don't have that many left. Don't have that many left. Oh, crap, and then needing to snap to the right thing. All right, well, that's good enough. Good enough. I'll fix it later. I got to switch up all these walls too so they can be matched up. But what's going to be perfect about this is if I don't want to do railings now, and I didn't need that many, I already had some on me. Now I can go over here and I should be able to hopefully, yeah, I see how that is two different snap points. All right. Oh, did I do this whole wall? Yeah, I did the whole wall, right? I believe I did. It looks like I did, yes. All right, now that I've done all that, if we're gonna have it be a wall, in fact, that's probably how I'm gonna end up doing it. Probably. Let's remove you, 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 and you, and you. And then I gotta pick, oh, that's right. All right, we got to remove all of these because I really wish ceilings and foundations would snap at the exact same height. It drives me bonkers. It makes it so difficult to build an arc because the reason I had to remove those is see how a ceiling is slightly higher in elevation to what that wall is right there. So if I want the walls to snap correctly together, so that from the other side it looks completely, you know, like you can't tell the difference, then you have to remove it. Because otherwise, I know this is common knowledge to many of you, but for those of you that don't know, I'm doing this one now. Sometimes maybe that snapped in right, and in that case, I think it actually did, but on occasion there'll be like a real goofy, like big space between them. And just in case that wasn't right, I'm going to pick that back up. But it's because they're not the exact same height. So you end up having to remove them all. And the simple fix would just be to have ceilings be the same exact height as what a foundation would. And then you would never run into those problems, which are, you know, super duper annoying. So, I don't know. Let's see. We can probably extend just for that. Extend that like one more over like that, and then I could go, and this is if I don't want to have walls there. If I want to keep this balcony, I can have it like that. Yeah, and I think that'll be cool for the most part. All right, so we've got all those in. I can now put these back, but it would just make things so much easier because there's so much just goofiness. You know, and there's always, you know, sometimes that snaps in the way you want, but most of the time it doesn't. Awesome. Yeah, so now that it should be perfect, and if I run back outside, it should, none of it should be poking, I don't think, through the ceiling up here. Which if it was at the other height, it would be. You'd see it like sticking up. So that's perfect. I dig it. So I got to do that same shenanigans to pretty much all the walls. All these walls, I got to change them to be 3 high instead, just so that it doesn't pop out at the top. Because once again, I'll just show you how I have it currently. See how there's only 3 spots? And I probably should have just made the ceiling 1 higher. That might have been a miscalculation on my part. And you really need to make a door over there too. But this is what happens. When I put that there, it goes and pops out. So, yeah, pain in the butt, pain in the butt. All right, anyway, so I've got all the building done, or at least that busy work that I needed to do. We're going to extend the safes over 2 more. So let me just grab that real quick. And then we'll head out and we'll find some gacha. So I'm looking for gachas that will have element. That would be awesome. And then we also got to get ones that have, we haven't gotten into any of the Primal Tech Dinos, which that would absolutely be awesome if we could. So finding ones that have the special stuff for the Primal Tech Dinos. All right, that looks way better. So much more complete. And then we can put a whole line of shenanigans underneath there. And that's absolutely more storage than I will ever use. But it'll be nice for at least aesthetics. And could be cool to have more storage lined up there. But again, they'd all be empty. It would just be for looks. All right, so dumping all that. So element and the different shenanigans for the tech dinos. And of course, I have no real choice in what the gacha is going to have. It's going to have what it has. But looking in here, like these things, you can get ones that have rubber. You can get ones that have, you know, a lot of these different things. Servos, dino hearts, oil, hydraulics. But once we do that, we can actually craft a lot of cool other creatures. Unassembled Primal Tech Trike, Primal Tech Stego, Primal Tech Quets, Mosa, Gigas. I mean, this is a lot of cool stuff. So I definitely want to be able to get into this stuff, but I think the gachas will help us. So I actually, at the very start of the episode, before I started recording, I went and I crafted up, let's put that out. Let's just type in Fabled. I made up Fabled Kibble up the wazoo. And let's have a look-see. Gotcha. Fabled Gacha. There's 4 of them on the server. 2 of them are 600s. Alright, this should be cool, guys. And hopefully, so not a knockout tame. We gotta do it the old-fashioned way. But I think we should be able to do it pretty quick and easy. Hopefully we can pick them up. I'm gonna take with me Stormbreaker, just in case we need the heavy artillery, but also Stormbreaker picks stuff up. And then I'm going to bring our Fabled Grifficorn, because he can also pick stuff up. And hopefully we can go pick up the gachas and tame them closer to us, where we don't have to worry. Look at these guys trying to sneak in my base. So I think that should be sweet. Anyway, I'll meet you at the first gacha. Alright guys, we're gonna try something a little different. I turned off my force field and I'm hoping, we got a gacha right over here. I'm hoping that I can scoop them and then bring them back and drop them down that center area in our base. We'll see if it works. But what's important is that we get these, oh crap, see, like he just got hit there. We gotta try and snag them before they get hit, because otherwise they do not tame well. Alright, where's our base? Oh my goodness, I'm disoriented. It's right over here. So he may not tame now that he got hit there. I'm not sure how exactly that works or why it's even like that. It's such a goofy mechanic. Because it shouldn't do that until you start taming. But we'll see. And he may not like being in an enclosed area either. This is the other thing. So we'll see how it works out. I'm going to drop him off. Alright. And we do have the thing that we can heal him back up if he took damage. Alright, do I have the... Oh, I got a guy on my shoulder already. Alright, let's move you. Alright, so we got the gacha in there. He doesn't seem to be aggroed or anything like that. Let's just have a look-see. Yeah, so he's not angry at me. So that's good. Hey, buddy bro. But see how he's like, he's not trying to eat or anything. Alright, let's see what happens. We gotta start throwing this stuff down. So let's get these separated. And I don't know if you remember, but it takes a crud ton of these in order to tame them. So let's throw a bunch of them down and let's see if it actually works. Come on, buddy bro. What's your deal? Alright, he is starting to eat. He is getting tamed. This is awesome. This is working out perfect. And look at that. He's able to reach from there. That's good to know. I didn't know they could reach like that. And come on, one more, bro. Yes! And he is tamed. Alright. Let's go ahead and pick all this up before he does. and eats it. Oh, crap. All right, he's got none in him, but he might be eating them immediately. You know what would be even better? Let's immediately... Come here, bro. Pick him up like that. Because I don't want him eating up all the kibble. So I had exactly 30 kibble. Let's see what he took. He took 5 kibble to tame. That's not a ton, but it's not nothing. All right, sweet. So we got the first one. We got to make saddles for all these guys, too. Toss them back out. Let's go passive, unfollow. All right, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, I dig it. I dig it. Let's go. I'm going to pick him back up again. Come on, buddy, bro. I really wish these things, the soul terminals, would be able to handle gacha. Which I think they partially can, but not fully. Anyway, we got the next one already. It's telling me to go to. So we're going to rinse and repeat. We're going to do this 4 times because there's 4 gachas on the server. And we're going to get every last one of them. So I'll meet you at the next one. All right, we got the next one just right up here. Come on, we got to be quick. All right, there it is. Dude, that's not a... Oh, that is a Fabled. Dude, look at the colors. That's crazy looking. That's got to have some of the event colors in it. Dude, it looks corrupted too. No, I guess gachas just look like that. That is super cool. But yeah, some of the holiday coloring, Thanksgiving coloring, making them red. Pretty sure I've never seen one that looks like that before. So cool that we can pick them up though. I also wonder if they're bundled up together, would it count, you know, do I need to separate them or not? I kind of feel like I need to, but anyway, okay, so that's 1 bite, 2 bites, 3, come on, stop licking your fingers. There's plenty to go around. That is so silly. And I also don't like, look at how the taming efficiency drops. Isn't that stupid? Like, I'm giving him his preferred exact food, but no matter what, their taming drops. All right, let's get ready to pick him up immediately. All right, got him, accepted, quickly, pick him up. Any kibble that was in him would have fell out in a bag. And let's see how many that took. So we were at 25. So 5, 6, it took 7 kibble to do that. All right, that should be enough at least to do 2 more. All right, here we go. Next, oh crap, right next to Dodo Rex. No, grab him, go, go, go. Phew. All right, and dropped off. This is awesome for a taming pen. I have to say, this was not the intention of it, but it is working out mighty well. In all honesty, way better than I would have expected. All right, next gacha finished. Unfortunately, I walked away for a minute and it probably ate all the kibble. I hope not. Quickly before it does, if it hasn't already. Ah, crap nuggets. I think it just ate. Yep, 18 kibble on that one. What a waste. All right, let's craft up more because we've got 1 more to do. Oh man, I hope I have enough stuff to do it. Fabled. And 10 more. Oh, thank goodness. All right, the final one coming in on it. Hopefully. Oh, quick, 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 quick. There's a basilisk right by it. Yo, go, go, go. Oh, did you see him swipe there? Holy crud. Hopefully he missed him. Let's just see. All right, awesome. Oh, he did get hit. Crap. All right, hopefully that's not going to be an issue, but yeah, so far every other one has tamed, so it's not that big of a deal. Anyway, I'll meet you back at the base. All right, finally, it took a little bit of time. Let's see, based on the timer, it took like 2 minutes, and then he finally calmed down and he's starting to eat. All right, so let's get this out. So it's another male. We got, I think, 3 males and 1 female. We can always swap the gender with our with the mods that we're using, so that's not too big of a deal. All right, come on, awesome. All right, we got them. Let's pick them up. Sweet, and let's get all this. So for breeding them, kind of curious how I want to do this. I just want to see what happens. So as you can see, we have one female and we have all those many males. In here, let's just look at it. We can turn that off now. Options. There's automation, newborn, auto trap, dynamic text, collision off, modern mesh. All right, so under automation, fertilized egg collection, all these different stuff, passive generation, fertilized egg collection, fertilized incubation, unfertilized egg generation, passive generation. All right, I don't think we can get them to, it would be nice if we get them to breed inside of here and we didn't have to have them out, but I don't think that's the case. I think we got to breed them and then we can make this thing pick up their babies. So that could be a thing. Let's grab all that out and let's actually pick this up. So let's go pick up soul terminal. I'm going to put the soul terminal over here. And let's try and get, like, at least one baby going. Alright. So, what should we pick? It would be nice. Oh, wait a minute. This is so cool. Inside of the soul balls, it actually is telling me what each of them is able to produce. Caustic feathers, electronics, scrap metal, ingots, element dust. That's kind of neat. Is there any that do straight element? That's an 882. And that one's an 882. Why don't we breed the two higher level ones together? For at least now, just so we can get higher level babies. And I'm not sure how exactly the babies work. So that one's the female. That one is a male. Let's go ahead and go behavior, enable mating, and behavior, enable mating. Hopefully that's close enough. Yep, it is. It is. Awesome. All right, so that's actually going pretty quick. I do want to make some more of those gacha pads. Is that what they're called? Yeah, let's make, oh man, those are expensive. Let's make 10 of them. We don't need all 10 right away, but we will eventually once we have everything done. Awesome. So it's mating. All right, guys, here it is, our first baby gacha. I am so excited about this. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, did you see it? Oh, it's adorable. Look at this little guy. Wow, and he got the awesome colors just like the mama. All right, let's imprint on it. 889, awesome level. Oh, I'm so happy. All right, we're gonna have to go behavior, disable wandering. Amazing. All right, I love them. All right, let's go ahead and pick this guy up for now. All right, sweet. And we can set this up so that I can leave them mating indefinitely and it'll just keep picking up the babies. But I would like to this time create mutation pulses because I forgot to do that for the last one. Oh man, it's so cool. All right, so they're mutated. We'll get a mutated baby for the next one. It takes them a while though. The gestation was like 15 minutes. I did set up for now on the indoors. We're gonna have gacha pads, but ultimately we're gonna do that on the outside. Anyway, let's throw this baby in here for now because I don't want to confuse it. Oh, all right, well, that's kind of nice. We'll get to that in a moment. Gachas, you can only have a male and a female next to each other. Once you have more than that, like two males together, they get unhappy, they won't make crystals anymore. So it's really, 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 really important that if you are going to have them next to each other, that you have these type of pads. So why don't we throw on out our other ones. And these are, what are these things called again? Gacha Gavagers. All right, so let's throw that one out. All right, cool. And let's put on the start feeding. There we go, and it'll put it right where it's supposed to. Sweet, and there's a little feeding trough, so you can just throw, I threw all the different rocks in there, and he'll just pick them up and eat them. I mean, how perfect is that? And then we can have our other male right next to him. Perfect. And let's do the same thing and start feeding. I love how it like puts them right in place perfect like. All right, guys, here comes the next baby. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And are we gonna get cool? Whoa, we got triplets. No way. That is so good. Holy cow. All right, 1, 877. Yeah, they're all, I think when they're triplets, they're gonna be all identical. Although they should produce different things. All right, that is pretty dang sweet. Holy cow, we're gonna have a little gacha army. All right, come on, little babies, come on over here. Oh man, look at how adorable they are. That is so cute. And colors kind of interesting. They're like all purple. It looks like they got more of the father's colors there. Let's go ahead, do behavior, disable wandering. I wish everything was off wandering. It's such a pain in the butt. All right, and behavior, disable wandering. Wow, that is so cool. Look at them all. All right, it's a little dark right now because it's raining. Let me just wait till the rain stops. Let's admire all of our babies and let's see what new stuff they produce. All right, guys, the rain has stopped. Let's go check out our babies. So, let's see. We'll start them right here. All right, so first one, we got one female. The first one we got, I think, was a female. So, oh, interesting. What the? It's fully grown. Is it? And it's fully imprinted too. So apparently when you pick up, weird. Is that like it with all of them? Hold on, let's find out. Yeah, so apparently the soul balls, I don't know, it must be set to this. But apparently they're fully grown when I throw them out. All right, I mean, not the biggest deal in the world. I mean, it definitely is convenient, but I'm going to have to remember that so I don't pick up the babies anymore. Because I wanted to look at the babies and admire them. But either way, look at this. Already doubled the amount of gachas. So that's pretty cool. And of course, our coolest one, my favorite, that takes after the mother. All right, awesome. But look at this. We're going to have a pretty awesome gacha farm. Now, I have to find out if you can get full electronics from them, because that's, or excuse me, element. You might only be able to get element dust, but we will find out. Look at that. She's almost ready to pop out another. So pregnant looking. All right, so from here on out, this is what I want to do, because I'm going to leave them breeding overnight, I think. We're going to go into options, newborn auto trap. All right, so range and mutating. Oh, this is so cool. Enable newborn auto trap needs to be active. Enable. What does visible mean? Visible? What? I don't even know what that means, visible. All right, and let's go to this again. Newborn auto trap. Mutating pulse enable. Enabling. What did that say? Enabled mating for dinos in newborn range. All right, cool. I hope that this means that it traps them too. Options, automation, fertilized egg collection, fertilized egg incubation, unfertilized. Okay, I don't think any of that stuff matters. Passive generation, let's just put that on too. Miscellaneous poop generation, poop generated beetle. All right, I think that's all good. I think we're all good in the hood there. All right, so I want to find out if this will pick up, because if it will pick up the baby automatically, that would be pretty dang sweet. So, you know what? Let's just find out there. And while that's going to, we've now got all of our gachas. Let's quickly, we definitely have enough stuff to make that crystal thing. So here we go, crystal cracker. Let's go ahead and make that. Awesome. And this is going to allow us to automate once the other thing collects the crystals. This is going to automate it so that it cracks them. So in this, why don't we put it right here? That should be just fine. Awesome. Actually, you know what? Let me... Oh, it probably already sent him over. Yep. And look at that. That's pretty cool. So we got all those materials already from the crystals. Pretty sweet. All right, so what I want is we got to get on one side of this the two different things so we can break down the items we don't want. So basically, I've already told you what it is, but this thing right here, industrial grinder on one side, and on the other side we'll put the upgrade station. So pretty sweet. Anyway, I think we had a pretty good day. I think it is about that time. Let me go through those comments. All right, 5 seconds left. Come on, baby. Let's see what happens. Let's see if it auto picks it up. Please do it. Oh, did you see that? It like showed up and then went... And look at it. We've got the baby right in there. That's so cool. And we can see what it makes too. Now, I'm not sure when they become an adult, it might change what they make. But that is sweet. So we potentially could have a slew of gachas come tomorrow. We will find out. Oh my goodness, I'm so pleased. So very pleased. Anyway, guys, what an epic and awesome day. Totally love it. It's raining again. Man, it rains here all the time. But anyway, guys, I just finished going through the comments, and yes, it is that time. That's right. Time to name the dinos. For those of you that do not know, at the end of every single episode, I go through the comments of the previous episode and I pick out all the most awesomest name suggestions that you guys leave in the down there. That's right. Just remember, if you want to have a chance at getting your name chosen, you got to be a subscriber. So smash that subscribe button and you got to comment down below. It is just that easy. Anyway, for today, we have the Chaos Manicore to name, and it will be known as none other than the Executioner. Epic! I love it. There was a lot of really good names, but I thought that was quite suiting. Anyway, guys, thank you so very much for watching. It's been a pleasure. As always, show that amazing support for the series by smashing that thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, do not forget to subscribe for the daily arc awesomeness. And as always, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks again, and peace out.